Hey man, what is up YouTube? Primal Statics back again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. And in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you 5 push-up variations that I personally use to grow my chest. Let's get it. Now guys, first up on the list is going to be decline push-ups. Decline push-ups, I really love this variation so much. Basically, decline push-ups just a super cheat code when it comes to growing your chest. Why? Because each and every time you do them, you overload your upper chest and your frontal delts, which will give you a fuller look from the front. And how you do these, you actually need to get a bench, a bucket. You can also get a chair. Put your feet up on the chair. Make sure your shoulder width apart, and then you just literally do push-ups. But focus on keeping your core tight and make sure that you do not arch your back as you do the reps. Now, secondly on the list is going to be archer push-ups. Archer push-ups are quite one of the best push-up variations when it comes to strength gains. And of course, each and every time you get stronger, you get a bit more muscle, you get bigger. And archer push-ups are gonna be one of those cheat codes when it comes to push-ups and growing your chest. These I love because you overload one of your pecs, get a lot of work with one of the pecs, which will absolutely stimulate growth and strength, obviously. And these are one of the first progressions into the one arm push-up. So how you do these, make sure a little bit wider than shoulder width, keep your one arm straight and the other one will be bending while you do your reps. Make sure to keep that arm straight each and every time you go down, because it might be challenging a bit to do push-ups with one arm straight. Now guys, third on the list are gonna be some good old-fashioned wide grip push-ups. So why should you be doing wide grip push-ups? Wide grip push-ups provide more stimulus to more muscle fibers on the chest. These push-ups provide more chest dominance, less tricep recruitment, and more shoulder stability. So it will be a test of your strength. So how you do these, you're gonna actually be a little bit wider than the shoulder width. Make sure you exaggerate the wideness, but not too much, because it will start working on your shoulders. But these are absolutely good. These are absolutely one of the best push-up variation, especially for people who are only getting into calisthenics and are in the beginner phases of their calisthenic journey, or even trying to build muscle from home while doing push-ups. If you don't have access to the gym or anything like that, these are gonna be absolutely a cheat code, and you should actually be doing this in your routine. Now, next up on the list is going to be deep push-ups. Now, these are one of my favorite push-up variations when it comes to overloading your chest with a bit more weight. If you cannot do weighted push-ups, then you should start by doing deep push-ups. Deep push-ups are gonna absolutely provide you with a ton of muscle stimulus, especially on the chest, and they're gonna work more on the upper and mid part of your chest. These are gonna be absolutely game changing if you start doing them right now. So how you do these, you're gonna actually need a pair of parallettes, which will give you a bit of range of motion for you to go deep on those push-ups. Or if you don't have a pair of parallettes, you can always find some bricks, stack them on top of each other, and then start going deeper than your normal range of motion. These are gonna be game changing for you. Lastly, number 5 on my list will be pseudo planche push-ups. Now guys, these push-ups are absolutely difficult, especially if you're a beginner. You probably won't be able to do these, or if you are able to, not with perfect form at least. So these are gonna be really good for your chest, and they're gonna provide you with more stimulus, because you overload your chest with more of your body weight. Because when you do a normal push-up, you're not really using your whole body weight for those push-ups. You're using about 75% of your body weight. And as soon as you start leaning a bit more forward, going into those pseudo planche push-ups, you add a little bit more weight. I think that's like 5% more or something like that. But these are going to be absolutely game changing. These are the first variation into learning the full planche push-up, which is one skill I'm trying to unlock this year. So you guys gotta lock in with me, guys. You gotta lock in with me. How you do these, you actually have to be in perfect push-up form, but this time you actually want to lean a bit more forward. You have to lean a bit more forward. When you start doing these push-ups, guys, you're only gonna be able to do them, I think, maybe from your chest, and then as time goes on you can slowly progress until you do them from your waistline. So guys, let's add these push-ups to our routines. And yeah, that was the fifth and final variation. Now with that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope this was really helpful for you guys who want to start working out without any equipment, or even if you don't have access to the gym. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.